was looking for. Could not, hey, I want to show you something. Percy is our cat. It's kind of like orange looking in here. He loves to play with water. He is like so fascinated with water. Anyway, he loves to drink from the sink. So I've got my little, hello light. Let it adjust for a second. Yes, no, a little bright. I need to adjust the setting. So today we have our day 4. I'm gonna show you my setup here. Got my computer. I'm about to eat some cereal, my notes, glasses. Y'all, heartburn is a thing for me during pregnancy, so definitely gonna get me some heartburn later, so I got that ready. All right, so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna do the training. It should start at 10, which is in 1 minute. So let me go get going on that, and then that way, I'm still in the waiting room. Anyway, let me fix this lighting. Goodness gracious. There we go. Better, much better. Look at, I need a haircut. Look at my ends. They're so bad. So yeah. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. I got my new Skills USA shirt on. It matches my Converse. I love Converse. Every year at the beginning of the school year, I buy myself a new pair of Converse to match the shirt that we got for school. This year, I don't know what the shirt's gonna be, if we're gonna get one. Maybe, doubtful. But, so I found these ones that are white, although white gets really dirty really fast, but they're, got the LGBT flag on the back of them, and the bottom it's like a rainbow. Oh, I saw them online. I want them, but I think they were sold out when I looked at them. So I think that might be the ones that I get this year. But I don't know. We'll see. Have to wait and see what t-shirt color we get. So some activity going on. So let me hop off of this camera, eat my cereal, and get started in our sessions today. Alright guys, so I have finished my training for today with Skills USA. Was day 4. We've got one more day, July 7th, and then we have officer installation on the 14th, I believe, of July. So we have that to look forward to. We've got some homework that we've got to do. And then we've got to start planning for our fall leadership conference for District 8. So I've got a meeting set up with the district director, and then got to set up a meeting with our district officers to plan that, to see what that's going to look like. So that's done. I did have breakfast and lunch during that session. I just kind of tilted my screen up so I could eat, and then I was snacking all the way through, and I just had another snack. One thing when you are expecting is that you eat all of the time. You eat everything. Well, not everything, but you eat everything in sight. Trying to eat really healthy just because I'm older, so considered a high-risk pregnancy, and of course I want a healthy baby, and I've been doing a lot better eating healthy myself. But also too, they say that 21 weeks now, and around this time, the baby can start to taste what you taste, and if you eat certain things, then more than likely the kiddo will eat those things when he starts to eat. So I've been trying to stay on the healthy track. So we have a bunch of healthy snacks and fruit and stuff, and so I try to stay on that instead of eating the junk food. Although I do eat the junk food, I don't eat a lot of sugar or candy, things like that, but I do crave some of those things. All right, so what I want to do is I want to share with you what my home office classroom is going to Most of it is pretty ready, pretty set up. I had gone to the school and picked up a lot of my stuff and brought it back home and set it up, and I really do have a feeling that we're going to be virtual, whether that be, I don't know how that's going to look, but I do have a feeling that I'll be doing sessions from here, so I got everything I need and all my essentials here. Also to create my videos. So a phone call coming in, let me catch that, and then I'll get back with you guys. So I have sent, can you see me back here? I'm on a stool because that chair that I got from my classroom, which is my reading nook chair, it's kind of like a lounging chair. You kind of like sink into it. So when I sit down, it's fine, but then it's kind of hard to get back up now. So I switched it out. And then the little rolly chair back here, sometimes it's hard to sit on. So I have like extra cushions that I sit on. You know, when you're preggers, there's different things that you've got to adjust, and you just got to adjust and move on. So currently, I was sending an email that I needed to send to our District 8 officers and advisors about some meetings and such that we are planning on having. And now that I'm done with that, let's go ahead and give you the unofficial tour, because I'm still working on some things and there's some details that I still need to work out. But let me show you what my 2020 fall semester home office or home classroom is going to look like for this coming August. My stuff like a book bag or whatnot will go there. That box will be gone. But here's just filing cabinets. Down in here I have my all my craft supplies from the brand. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's a We Are something brand. I forget the name of it. Let me see what it says. We Are, yeah. And so it's all my craft stuff that I have in here. All my die cuts and things of the sort. And then down here I have my Happy Planner puncher. And then all of my gems and diamonds and sequins and stuff for when I do pocket shakers. So those are in there. And then over here, in this one, I have all of my technology things. All of my camera stuff is all in here. So chargers and such go there. All right, up here, this was centered originally because the desk was over a little bit, but then I brought this over and my belly doesn't reach past the desk, so I can get and move that, but that will be moved over. This is the desktop here, and I put all of my pens and markers and all my creative tools here, papers and then scissors and such in the middle, paper clips and office supplies, so I do have that here. That is my little rolly for my materials. Then I have clips and just some decor, tape, stapler, and then of course my bins for my stuff. Things I'm currently working on, and then my calendars. I like to have my calendars in a place where I can grab them and use them constantly. This time I'm using the smaller planner. Let's see how that goes. I prefer the bigger one, but I really, I kind of wanted to try the small one this year. And then just some decor, rulers and such. So my mat for whenever I do crafts as well. and then also too, it helped me protect my tabletop. So over here, I brought a few things. My CDs and educational DVDs and such are in there, and don't really have a need for that right now, so it's just up there to store. And these are my bins. So in each bin, I have different things. So for example, and I'll go through each one of them, but these have my Happy Planner sticker books. So when I plan and do scheduling and stuff. In this one I have die cuts, stickers, letters, and scrapbooking things in here. In here I have like batteries, kind of like things to fix things, right? Nails, got a little hammer, screwdriver, things to be handy with, okay? Then I have a bunch of ribbons in this one. Then I have all my washi tape and all my gems and rhinestones and glitter and things of the sort in here. In this one I have my inks, markers, paints, things of the sort. Brushes are also in here. This one has all of my scissors, rulers, hole punchers, stencils, like things to cut, that kind of thing are in here. Then I have all my glues and my tapes, wood glue, things of that kind of nature, Mod Podge. And then I have my inks here that are for not just stamping, but for scrapbooking. Here I have stamps, and then I have my Cricut cutting machine supplies. Then I have my foiling from the Heidi Swap, the mini machine I have here for the mink line. And then also do my pocket shaker supplies in here with my heated tools. And then here's for my laminating, but I also put my newer classroom decor here because I did not know where else to put it. So this is where I keep these things pretty organized. Down here in these drawers, I used to have like papers and such. It's definitely a mess in here because I have not gone in to organize any of this, which I need to. I'm going to. I just have not gone to it. So let me show you closet-wise what we have in the closet and how I have my cosmetology teaching supplies in here and how I organized it, where I bought the bins, what are in the bins, and things of the sort. All right. Voila. Okay. I did not clean all this up. We just stored it in here because all this was in the studio in the other room, which is now the baby's room. I brought a lot of things from school to be ready. This is what it looks like, so I didn't make it fancy. This is for real, okay? I got my little side table here that I dropped acetone on, but this table here I will use in case I need it to have maybe here on the side as I'm putting stuff down while I'm teaching. I did, as you saw in the previous video, I have my whiteboard and my my tablet there to teach with, so I have that ready to go. And this rolly here, I have all of my nail stuff. This is all my personal stuff. Then I have my makeup all in here. Here we just have some storage bags, and then I have makeup, hair, and airbrush in there. So these are my stuff I used to use at the salon. Things of the sort. I don't really teach with them since it's more personal, and then when I do freelance I use that stuff instead of school stuff, and I like to keep it separate. So, but I brought that over here. I don't have shelves in here, as you can see, so I did put this long table in. Here are my borders for the classroom should we go back. Back here, and you can't see it, but I have my stools, my projection background. I have my ring lights hanging back there, and then all of my tripods and photography stuff, it's all in that corner. Up there I've got my drone and my fog machine, my strobe light, sticker makers, backgrounds, all of that is back there. My classroom decor that I brought home is here, And then my hair extensions and my hair that I've purchased, I brought that home as well. Cricut machine and some other stuff. So those sides, my husband's side, we're sharing. Although I want to say I did take over a little bit. So in these bins, this particular bin is my extension, wigs and hair additions. This is my hairstyling bin. This says stage makeup, but it actually has makeup stuff in here. This is extra supplies, hair supplies like brushes and such. This is my waxing bin, and this is miscellaneous. Okay. In here I have my mom used to sell nail art decor, and I use it for the classroom when I teach. So that I bought a bin and kind of sorted that out, so that is there. I will move this here out of the way for a quick second. This bin here, so these bins you've seen in my previous videos, and these I got at Big Lots for about $2 or $3. Okay, I use these in the classroom storage closets, I guess you can say, as well. These here, I did begin to buy them recently. I get them for about $4 at Tuesday morning when I find them, or you can get them for like 13 bucks at the craft stores, but if they're on sale, totally worth it. And so in this one I have like school supplies, office supplies, okay, because they didn't fit in the other one. Here I have all my stencils, and then I need to label this stuff. Then I have my wigs in this one. Then here I have my aquage hair tools here. I have my clipper tools here. And this one I have my aesthetics supplies in here. And then I've got, this one is for brow tinting and lashes. And so those are just the small bins. Now over here, honestly, the stuff here has come in. I have not, this is my to-do pile. I've made a video like per se of this. This is new. I have not made a video of this yet. So I'm working on some of that stuff. So this is my to-do pile. This bin here has all my disposables. This is a bigger bin. I found them for, I think it was, I don't see the sticker price right off the top, but I think they're like $7. Super, super worth it. They're big, they're wide, they're durable, the same material, but $7, not bad. I've been going back to Tuesday morning to see if they have more, but I have not found any. But so I got all 4 that I saw that day. So these are my disposables. Then I have all my facial products in here and my facial machines. In this one, I have all my face painting stuff, the paints and brushes and stencils and such. And then down here, I have my nail art supplies. Okay, so that is how I have my teaching supplies for the fall if we go virtual. If we don't go virtual and we go back, then I just take the bins and take them to school, put them in the closet, and we're done. Okay, if we do go virtual, then I just take, if I'm teaching facials, I take my facial bins out, I teach off of them or out of them, and then put them back, and then restock as I go. So I'm not pulling from a whole bunch of different areas where I need my supplies. Now, 9th grade, as you guys know, I focus on aesthetics. 10th grade, I focus on nails. So I have these supplies is really what I focused on bringing. A lot of this stuff is my personal stuff, and I just kind of went ahead and mixed my personal and my work stuff together. I know what is what, so if I needed to separate it, it'd be easy to do so, just because I kind of know my stuff. But the other stuff that I brought were my hairstyling and wigs and stuff, just simply because that's something that I can teach the students for, because I always like teach them braiding at the beginning of the school year. So that's why I brought my hair as well. So these boxes back here are filled with hair that I purchased at the supply house. Let me show you the other side of this closet. And let me take a break, catch my breath. because when you're preggers, it takes a while to catch your breath, but also to change my battery on my camera. And I'll be back with you guys in just a second. All right, sorry about that. Whew, okay. While I was changing the battery, I took a breather break, had to answer some emails, answer some text messages. When I grabbed the charger, I noticed I had some stuff in the baby's closet that I need to show you as well, so I'm gonna take it over there in just a minute. But let me show you real quick this side of the closet. Now this side of the closet is my husband's side. He's got all of his stuff up here, but from his office, because he just got a new position at a different district as a working on the admin team with the CTE admin team. So his stuff is in here as well. But let me show you what is in here that did not fit in the other side, and I still have not gotten to organize this. We did used to have carpet, but my husband put in floor in here and in the baby's room. So I had to clear the baby's room quickly because the floor was coming in. So I literally just stuck things in here. This case down here is where my personal things. Both of these cases are empty, but my special effects makeup is in these two boxes here, and they will go in that big case for my special effects stuff. And then in that case is a nail case. I'm not sure what's gonna go in there. I was thinking of making it my face painting case and emptying that bin, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. This bin here contains all of my manicure and pedicure supplies. It's my teaching bin. This is my personal gel polish. I want to do my own, so this is my own personal supply box of things. Here is the kit, the 10th grade kit that I teach with in class. And so I brought it so I could do some demos. So that is in this bin. You guys have seen that in my videos. And in here is the polygel product, and yes, polygel, and I believe some gel polish that I'm going to teach with. So I brought that, and then of course my light. So that is what else I have in here, and that is all I have. So now let's go take you to the other closet and show you what I have in there that I'll be using as well. All right, so baby room in here. Gotta throw out those bags. Okay, so in here I have, I brought the acrylics that I have from the school, and I grabbed some polishes. These I brought because I wanted to do the color samples of them. Have not gotten to that because of the smell and all of that. And then of course the nail polishes for when I teach nail art, and I just kind of grabbed random colors that I had on the rack. The stripers to teach with, the hydrosonic facial wand, that's the freshman kit that I teach with. I've got some pens that I have extra I need to take to the school, empty bin. I've got my my stand that holds my camera, and then the brow bar, I have that as well. Down here I have my Skills USA and my Welcome to Cosmetology bin, and I need to clean out those airbrush guns from the department. So that's what I have on that side, and I just have baby stuff on the other. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have. I forgot I had that stuff in there. So baby room will be ready someday. Really not worried about that. We still got half of the summer to go. It is June 30th or 31st today. The 30th. July is tomorrow. I cannot believe that June is already over today. It has gone by like that. But yeah, so that is what I have in my home classroom. I am ready to teach. I'm working on my Schoology, which I'll do a video of that as well, of how I set that up. And I guess I've been working on transferring my lessons to it. just to be more readily available for the students and for myself, especially when I go on maternity leave. I don't want to have to worry about that later. I want it just to be done. But I think I'm going to be saving the mind tap sessions for when I'm on maternity leave, and the cooter, which is pretty easy and pretty basic to teach. So I'll do all the hard stuff with me teaching it, and then everything else, all the easy stuff, I'll leave for when there's a sub. If there's a sub, you know, because it's virtual stuff, who knows, I'll probably do that from home. But, so that is what I have so far. I know that is totally off center, but we're gonna fix that. Anyway, well, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you teachers have a, well, good rest of your summer, whatever you can do with it. I know we can't really go out, especially now that it's getting worse here in Texas and Harris County with the whole COVID thing, but hopefully you are not only preparing yourself physically, like in your environment, finding yourself a spot at home where you can put your things and make it feel like your classroom a little bit. I know that's kind of hard and crazy to say, but mentally prepare yourself, and just be ready for anything, because you know, and I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but I have all this here and I'm ready, but who knows, we might go back to school in August and it's 100% at school in August, or we might be there physically at school and then we might be at home, you know, who knows, so just be ready, be prepared, do your planning, and don't be upset if you're planning for something and then at the end you had to change it up, or it didn't work out the way you wanted to, or you have to move everything. Just this year is going to be a go with the flow kind of year. Just do what you got to do. It might not be a year to be extra jazzy and fancy and foo-foo like we always like to do. Usually I like to go in and change my classroom and the theme and, you know, like add new things and freshen it up, definitely. We just, you know, I don't know, do I want to spend that time where I'm kind of thinking that we're going to do virtual? Do I want to really spend that time and money in doing that, or should I just wait, or it's okay the way it is and we'll just, you know, in January maybe I'll jazz it up some? I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, so sorry, I'm so out of breath. Normally I'm out of breath, but now I'm really out of breath. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support and all the messages and emails that I get from you guys asking questions. I love calling you guys back or contacting you guys and sharing information or videos, previous videos, or links or forms or documents or whatever lessons that I can with you guys. And I love when you guys share pictures of your stuff with me. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so that way when I get another video out there, you get that notification. And have a great summer. Don't forget to smile, and we'll see you soon.